Hey guys, welcome to the game 9. Steinitz has a 1-point lead in this match, and we're going to kick it off with this rook endgame. This rook and pawn endgame. And try to figure out what black should do in response to this check. This is not easy. It's going to take some time, and it's just a tough puzzle. Alright, so in the game, black played king to f3. And as always, pause your video before, hopefully you did pause your video and try to figure out what to do. King f3, rook a3 check was played, king f2, and then simply king takes g6. And after rook g1 check, king f7, a1 equals queen, rook takes, h5, king g6. The game was agreed drawn because there's no way to stop this pawn for the rook. Actually, after king f3, I wonder, is there another good move here? No, rook a3 is pretty strong. Is it? Sorry, apologize. I'm just checking one thing. Yeah, actually, rook h3 is a bit of a... rook a3 is a little risky for white. They had an easier way to play. The easiest way for white to hold this position is to go king to h6. And what you see here is black has no way to make progress. Because if this king comes too far this way, we can always take this pawn, and there's no way to for the king to help with this. Like let's say king here, whatever, we make some random moves. King here, king here. And as soon as this happens, we can take queen, and the king's way too far away to help stop this pawn. In the game, if he played this, I'm curious if this was a draw too. I actually didn't do the work. I'm thinking that it's not, but let's just double check. This is like a typical position. Check. King here, and if we knight the pawn, king f6, and then you're in zugzwang. So I believe that we cannot take on g6 immediately after king f3 because of a line like that. So, which is why Steinitz played rook check, forcing the king back one square, and only then he took the pawn. The key is we need this king to be as far away as possible for when we use this h-pawn. However, so king f3 basically is not the best move because of king h6, and this king is not in a great spot. The best move is either king d5 or more king e5, but more logically king to d5. And now white is lost. Why is white lost? Well, let's say we try the same little waiting pattern with king h6. Now black has a really strong move. The idea is we need to move this rook and have it be check. So we play this clearance maneuver, g5. If pawn takes, rook check, king to g6 or g7, queen, rook takes, and you're going to see here that black is winning because the king is too close. So for example, let's just say this move, rook g8. Did I play a bad move? No, I think my move is fine. Wait, hold on. It's just a little funny because after this, he has this move, but then we can just go like check. Let me just figure out the best way to win, because we should be able to. But somehow I'm having difficulty figuring it out. Oh, maybe it's a draw. Alright, so I should have done something better, like rook check, okay? King here, king here. I just did the same exact thing the other way. King h8. Alright, Udi, help me. Oh wait, no, king G, what did I do, king G8? Let's say, why am I such a donkey? I'm gonna turn on Houdini like a total cheater. Oh, it's not working. Okay, let me just go back a second. I am obviously a newbie. This position should lose. This has to be a fine move, right? Oh wait, I'm the worst chess player ever. Sorry for the confusion here. It happens sometimes. Take. We had this position where I was like freaking out, but somehow I thought we couldn't stop this pawn, but just king f7. That wasn't really that hard to see. So that's the point. Like, the king is too close on d5. However, after king f3, if black tries the same maneuver of g5, king's not close enough anymore. Takes, and g6. And it's just a draw. The king cannot get back to help in time. So basically, this is a tough position, but the king needs to stay in d5, and you need to see this idea of g5 in order to force the win. And because black is now threatening to check the king. If white keeps checking, probably... See, we have to be careful. We have to make sure the king is still close enough. And is it still? King here. G5. Takes. Check. King here. Queen. Take. Take. G6. King to D6. I think it is. Like, what does white do? Now this move, though, is kind of... Yeah, now king e7, because g7 leads to mate. And if king f7... See, this move is slightly annoying. Oh, you know what I probably did wrong? King d6 is bad. I need to go king d7. Keep the king out of... Yeah, of course. Keep the king out of this key square and this key square. And now we are winning. So, subtle endgame. But the key is you need that king closer to the pawn, not on f3 or f2 like Gunsberg played. Sorry, I got a little confused in that analysis. But it's an interesting position, and they ended up drawing because Gunsberg, put the king in the wrong square. Didn't kind of see what was going to happen, and he didn't see this cool g5 idea. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.